And here at home, we're following breaking news out of Englewood, where a rollover crash may be the result of a shooting.
Oh, you know they're going to try to keep this story on the hush-hush because Mayor Brandon Johnson and Jelly Belly Pritzker don't want stuff like this to get out. You want to know why? They were trying to make it like this is just an isolated event.
With shots fired at Chicago police at 73rd and Peoria.
Which is the reason why, again and again, President Trump keeps on wanting to send help in there by telling people, what the hell do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? But what do y'all do? No, he a racist. He just want to send a National Guard in here just to go after brown and black folks. And yet here these people are doing exactly what the psychological psyops was wanting them to do. The rhetoric, go after cops, shoot at the National Guard, shoot at the DHS, shoot at ICE. They're literally doing what the psychological propaganda sensationalist psyops machine is having them do. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, and I thank you for that. Make sure you guys are following me on the platforms you see up there in the black and down here in the black. Clicking the thumbs up button is how you can keep my channel recommended to you, but when you click the bell notification, that's how you will get notified of any videos that I post, okay? And lastly, I do have another channel called Man, Husband, Father that I would love for you to go over and subscribe to. Thank you very much. When you do subscribe, let me know in this video in the comment section, okay? Appreciate you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, up here, where a lot of my family members still live, which I don't know why, trying to get y'all out, but no, up in Chi-Town. This story came from some of my family members up there. If you know, you know, excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what y'all say. This machine called the internet, TV, television, telling you how to vision, telling you what to think, literally can push out a rhetoric to get people to act. That's not true. That's not true. When months ago, I was showing you guys videos where you had these thugs. Trump better not come here. He better not come to Chi-Town because we got them things for him to think that we ain't got aim. Idiots going by the police station holding blinkies, huh? Holding pipes, holding heat. Trump better not bring here that on God, man, on me. Dumb stuff. So how is it that some dang on street wannabe thugs and gangsters all of a sudden making videos about Trump better not come there and better not bring the DHS or ICE or better not bring the National Guard? How did they start doing that? I don't know, because they watching TV, the fake news stuff. They watching the propaganda. They're in their phones looking at this bullcrap of people pushing out this fake rhetoric and ideology. So what do you get when you keep on pushing that stuff out there, making it like the police, the National Guard, DHS, and ICE are the enemy? What do you get? You get exactly what you're about to hear right now.
And here at home, we're following breaking news out of Englewood, where a rollover crash may be the result of a shooting. Darius Johnson is live from that scene near 73rd and Peoria with the very latest. Darius.
Hey there, Dana. Good morning to you. We're actually standing at 76th and Union right now, so just a couple of blocks from where this incident first started. There are still some details that we are working to confirm with Chicago police at this time, but take a listen to what we heard over police radio.
10-1, 7-3 in Peoria. It looks like we had shots fired at the police. As of right now, we're looking for a black SUV that took off southbound.
Here's the video we captured in the last 2 hours. This all started with shots fired at Chicago police at 73rd and Peoria, according to police radio. Chicago police saying that the suspect was in a black vehicle, or the suspects were in a black vehicle, a black SUV, and started going southbound on Peoria throughout the Englewood neighborhood. At one point, one of the suspects got out of the vehicle at 76th and Union and ran off. That's when canine units were requested at the scene. Chicago police caught that suspect minutes later, just one block over in a backyard at 76th and Low. Moments later, that black SUV crashed at 76th and Union. That's that video that you've been seeing. You can also see there are two other vehicles that are also involved. A white SUV that is mangled and flipped on its side, and a gray Ford sedan with front end damage. Now, we have been following and checking in with police to see if this may be the same black SUV that was involved in these 3 separate shootings from overnight. Take a look. Here's the video from that first shooting that happened just after 8:30 last night on 62nd Street between Springfield and Pulaski. Chicago police say a 45-year-old man was standing outside when he was shot in the head. He later died at Christ Hospital. About an hour and a half later, around 10 o'clock, this was the second scene where a 15-year-old boy was shot in the arm and abdomen while standing outside at 66 and Rhodes. He was brought here to Comer Children's Hospital in fair condition and is expected to be okay. Then after 11 o'clock, just 1 hour after that 15-year-old was shot, a 21 and 18-year-old man were both shot at while driving near Wrightwood and Central. One was hit in the elbow, the other was hit in the thigh, and both are expected to be okay. Now, back out here live at this time, you're taking a look at that scene right here at 76th and Union. You can see that black SUV. What police were initially telling us overnight in regards to those 3 separate shootings we just walked you through was that there was a black SUV leaving from the scene of each of those shootings. However, it's still unclear at this time, if this is the same black SUV that Chicago police believe was involved in those shootings that started this morning with shots fired at Chicago police at 73rd and Peoria and ended up crashing here just blocks away. Again, right past that SUV, behind that SUV, you can see the damage to that white SUV that is now on its side, mangled beyond recognition. It looks like it's possibly a Jeep Compass of some sort. And then right beyond that, you see this gray Ford sedan that's right here in the middle of the street. Unclear at this time if these vehicles, if the white vehicle and if that gray vehicle were driving when they were possibly hit. It's kind of unclear how this all went down, but again, at this time, Chicago police telling us that one person has been caught. They're still saying that there was another one that was inside that black SUV that they are searching for at this time. And 76th Street remains closed between Low and Halstead as Chicago police continue their investigation. So, of course, Dana, still many questions into police this morning. The biggest thing is trying to figure out whether or not that black SUV that you see behind me is the same SUV that was involved in those 3 separate drive-by shootings overnight. We're live here in Englewood this morning. I'm Darius Johnson. Dana, back to you.
I know you'll stay on it, Darius. Thank you.
Absolutely ridiculous. You know how many people's lives were jeopardized by them doing that? Do you know how many people probably could have got hit? This could have gone bad. They could have crashed into somebody's house, hit a pedestrian, shot at the cops. Now, us knowing this, and hopefully my family up there in Chi-Town, hopefully you guys keep me updated on this, okay? Please keep me updated on it. The reason why I want to know who these names are. And if it turned out to be some of my family, our own family, you know, our cousin, I'm like my 5th, 6th cousin, some of them, I'm going to blast them the same exact way because apparently some of y'all told me this might be some relative. And if it is, I'm no respected person. I'm going to blast them too. And if it is one of my second cousins, kids, I'm going to blast it the same exact way. Y'all know me already. You know I don't play no games. You know I don't hold nothing back. And when we talk personally, do I ever hold anything back from y'all? No. Because from what y'all told me, some things that were said, this just might be. But when we find out, if we find out who they are, because a lot of times in Chicago, let's keep it real, if they are minors, they definitely not going to release the names, right? But to find out who they are, knowing that they shot at some police officers. Let's see what Mayor Brandon Johnson and Jelly Belly Pritzker has to say on this. Better yet, we can keep Jelly Belly Pritzker out of it since he's supposed to be over all Illinois. We'll just go with Mayor Brandon Johnson, see what he has to say on this about them shooting at the cops. We don't know. There are all kind of things to factor in. It's an isolated event, and these young kids just need to have something to do. We need to get more resources from President Trump, who is racist, by the way. He don't like that's what he's gonna do. Deflect. Am I wrong or am I wrong? I'm just playing, y'all. I'm right. Let me know what y'all think about this by putting the comments below this video. Family up there in Chi-Town, thank y'all for showing me this. Thank y'all for sending this to me. Stay safe. Keep the stuff coming to me. All right. Appreciate y'all and I love y'all. Guys, don't forget to do what y'all see in the animation right here that will really help the channel. Next video, boom. Videos I did of yesterday you may have missed. Boom. If you have not subscribed to my channel, there's the icon. Click it. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.